This is a one-man infiltration mission, boss. Equipment is the bare essentials. Anything else will be OSP. The target location is a prison camp on a U.S. military base. Those Marines have the place locked down tight. Your only backup will be one extraction chopper. We can't send anything else.
You won't need to.
Again, this is infiltration, a sneaking mission. Your #1 priority is remaining undetected. Use discretion before engaging any guards you encounter. Be mindful of their sensory perceptions: sight, sound, smell, and pain. Fortunately, these atmospheric conditions will continue until dawn. That should provide you with some cover.
At least the weather's on my side.
Your mission objective is to rescue Chico and Paz. According to Chico, they're both being held at an old prison facility. Recon from the intel unit supports this, so it's safe to assume that's where they are. Once you've gotten them to the RV, call in the extraction chopper. I'll monitor the situation and offer guidance from here, but you'll be the one in the field. How you handle this mission is entirely up to you, boss. Snake, yesterday we received official communication from the IAEA. It says, it has come to our attention that your organization recently purchased nuclear fuel from Uzbekistan authorities. We request permission to inspect your facilities.
What a load of bullshit.
Yeah, they're after Metal Gear Zeke's nuclear warhead. I'm betting this is payback from Cypher after Paz's leak.
Using the UN.
There's no telling how much influence they have. But the IAEA can only do inspections in countries that are party to the NPT.
And we're not a country.
Exactly. We haven't signed a safeguards agreement with the IAEA over peaceful nuclear use, and we're not obligated to report any nuclear material we have, nor information about any nuclear facilities. The IAEA has no authority to inspect us.
But despite all that...
That nuke's our last line of defense. We don't want to announce we have it until the world is preparing to wipe us off the map. Until then, we let everyone think we're just a private army with conventional firepower.
What's Huey's take?
That the problem's how to hide the nuke in Metal Gear. But I gotta tell you, he was all for it.
I see. But there's no way we can have the IAEA poking around here.
So what do? Ignore them?
Send them an official letter of refusal. Say that we're a private organization and we've done nothing to attract this suspicion.
You got it.
We finished Zeke's waterproofing reinforcement yesterday. The day after tomorrow, we'll be done installing the main depth control tank, the compressed air tank, and the attitude control propeller pod.
Huey.
If the underwater test goes well, next week we'll try the 300-foot seabed depth.
Jesus!
Drop the act, Huey. How did we end up agreeing to the nuclear inspection?
Because after you sent that letter, I told them. After careful reconsideration, we agree to your request. And frankly, we should be inspected. This is our chance. If they come and go without discovering the nuke, we can tell the world we're clean. Of course, it's risky, and we'll have to make sure everything's perfect, but it'll be worth it.
Huey, can they do an inspection without going through the Board of Governors?
We contacted the IAEA's admin branch, and they said there's no record of us being brought up at any of the board's meetings.
I'd say probably a preliminary inspection to determine whether we should be referred to the board. So it's bound to be a small inspection team, and they won't be here that long. Don't worry, leave everything to me.
Has the media gotten wind of this?
Yeah, 2 major Western networks want to do stories on us. I planned on saying yes.
What? You want to broadcast this place to the world?
That's why I agreed to the inspection. This is a golden opportunity. We can use the media to prove to the world we don't have a nuke. Besides, even if we said no, it would just be delaying the inevitable.
Kaz, our hands are tied now. Start getting the place ready.
Thanks, boss.
Don't get the wrong idea. You've set it up so that any more changes of heart will arouse suspicion, that's all.
Zeke stays, but we'll have to move all other AFVs to shore. Any potential troublemakers can go with them for some mandatory R&R. Sound good, boss?
Just do it. About the inspection, what do we tell the men?
The truth. What else? The one thing we don't need to worry about is anyone here spilling the beans about Zeke.
Good point. What about the Sandinistas? There's still quite a few of them left on the base.
I hate to say it, but it won't look good having Soviet bloc personnel here. The problem is, moving a group that size in a hurry would look even worse.
At least Amanda's on assignment in Cuba. They'd recognize her. She should stay put for now.
All civilians save Huey will have to return to their countries.
Even your Parisian?
Of course. We'll get her whatever paper she needs. Dr. Strangelove's departure came at a perfect time. The less Zeke-related staff here, the better.
Wait, she left?
That's right. You were away on a mission. She left last week. There's nothing cooking in AI weapons research, and Zeke is complete. There was really no reason for her to hang around.
I'm surprised Huey let her go that easy.
Yeah, his crush on Strangelove was never much of a secret, huh? He followed her everywhere while Zeke was in development. Boy, would she get pissed. But he does have a lot on his mind right now. I've got bigger issues to deal with. That's what he said.
That's the spirit, Huey.
10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
She survived.
She was rescued by Belizean fishermen who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends at Cypher suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at a camp on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice of American pie on communist soil, and out of U.S. legal jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother Base has to be connected somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
My guess is they're trying to corroborate Paz's leak.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets out, and we'll have the whole world out to shut us down.
Yes.
Having an American private intelligence agency involved's bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Right. Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
If not us, who else is gonna rescue that bitch?
When do we do it?
The inspection comes first. We'll deal with us afterwards.
Do the men know?
Word has started to spread. The information came from Cuba through Amanda. One of the base personnel used to belong to El Frente. I'll tell everyone we don't concern ourselves with the survival of enemy spies. We need them focused on the inspection. And if we get her back here and she isn't cooperative, there's still plenty of room for her in the ocean.
Works for me. What about Chico? He had a chance to stop Paz from hijacking Zeke and he blew it. He's carried that guilt ever since. Kid really did care about her.
Chico, it's hard to say how he'll react.
Have Amanda call him out to Cuba. He shouldn't be here right now.
Good idea. They haven't seen each other in a while. Little time with Big Sis and he'll forget all about you-know-who. What? Still no sign of Chico?
What's going on?
It's Amanda in Cuba. Our resupply package arrived, but Chico wasn't with it. Relax, Amanda. I'm sure he's just exploring Havana or something. First time in the big city. Could have gotten carried away.
Cos, wait. The boat Chico was on, did it stop anywhere before it got to Havana?
Yeah, it had to refuel at Santiago de Cuba. You don't think... Oh, shit. You gotta be kidding me. He does this now?
It's 60 miles from Santiago to the prison camp. Chico used to cross the mountains with the older Sandinistas like it was nothing. He'll make that in 3 days.
Still, even if he does find his way there...
You know how reckless he can be. Chico thinks we've abandoned Paz. That's why he's doing this.
We'll start by having the intel detachment in Cuba look for him. We can't let him be captured.
There's some cages to the east of a big building. East an old grassy facility. That's where we are. Help me, Snake.
It's a setup.
We have no choice.
Yeah, if Chico talks, he could blow the nuke cover-up. We can't hold off until the inspection's over.
When can we be ready?
It'll take at least 16 hours to confirm the flight path and prep a bird. The intel unit has started reconning the area.
Sounds like I'll have to miss the inspection.
Boss, we'll just have to send someone else to get them out.
No. I'll go.
Yeah, Chico and Paz would only take orders from you anyway. We can't go taking on those Marines at the base head-on. It's gotta be off the radar, and it's gotta be you.
Hold down the fort, Cos.
Snake, you can forget about civil liberties where you're headed. God only knows what they'd do to you if you got caught. Do not let that happen. The Cubans leased the land to the U.S. as a gesture for helping them gain independence from Spain. The deal remains in effect until both countries agree to dissolve it, or the U.S. abandons the land. That's why America still operates the base even after La Revolucion. Problem is, it's leased land.
Meaning it isn't American soil, so the U.S. Constitution doesn't apply there. That allows them to withhold its civil rights protections.
Yeah, that's Uncle Sam's excuse. The area was originally only for detaining refugees from countries like Cuba and Haiti. But a few years ago, the CIA and its like started using it as a black site. Enemies of the state are renditioned there and subjected to extreme forms of interrogation. You can bet Cypher had a hand in that. As you'd expect, American and other Western human rights organizations aren't allowed anywhere near the place. What happens there disappears down the memory hole.
Who knows what they're doing to Chico and Paz?
I'd like to interrogate her ourselves. But if worst comes to worst, make sure she's dead. Chico, on the other hand, we have to bring back. Fast. He knows too much about us.
Cos?
The area is surrounded by mines placed by both the U.S. and Cuba, making escape on foot impossible. You're heading into the Lion's Den, Snake. Don't take this one lightly. Come back in one piece.
Yeah.
She told us everything. Don't worry, I kept my word. She didn't suffer long. Here. You earned it. How's it feel to play the traitor? No more war games. You're a real man now, soldier. Give my regards to your boss when you get home.
"10 days ago, we got reports that Paz was still alive.
He survived.
She was rescued by a Belizean fisherman who found her drifting in the Caribbean.
So what's the plan? Silence her before we're compromised?
No. I've got something else in mind. Our friends suspect Paz could be a double agent. She's being held for interrogation at on the southern tip of Cuba.
Black site. Nice. A slice from on communist jurisdiction.
The upcoming inspection of Mother somehow. The timing's too perfect.
The UN's nuclear inspection.
They're trying to corroborate Paz.
We're an army without a nation.
Word of our capabilities gets, and we'll have the whole world out to Having an American private intelligence is bad news. Cypher's the ones who sent Paz to us in the first place.
She knows their true nature.
Paz is our only link to Cypher. If she's still alive, we need her on our side.
So who's the other target?
That would be Chico. Same area as Paz. Last radio contact was 40 hours ago. Bring him back alive. Enter the compound from the south. Secure Chico and Paz. Report back from the rendezvous point. We'll send a chopper from a border. You'll probably just miss our guests. The only catch is you go. The politically sensitive the mission needs backup is not an option.
Fine. I like on then.
Excellent. Age cut you down a bit.
Kept you waiting, huh?
Us are being held in an old part of the compound. Get inside and head north.
Mission info has...
This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Before... You go any further, binoculars to recon the area. What do you see? Press the button to get more intel. The base's admin building. Security looks tight. The stars in... Not a popular... If you raise a weapon while crawling, you can move horizontally left or right. If you do that holding the button, you'll move faster.
Oh, cool. Those new guys. You see the Who are they with?
Beats me, man. Green Berets, SEALs.
Those ain't no birds, I can tell you that. Paramilitary setup?
The guys are saying... You know what? Best we just drop this, right?
What are those guys talking about? There's a door in the fence. You can check the controls on the... To climb an obstacle, the action button. There's a guard up there. If you're going to eliminate him, you... Now head... east to the old prison area. You can bring up the target's location on your iDroid. Eyes open, boss. You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight.
Hands up.
Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there.
Get down.
Contact me if you need advice.
Hey, you hear about the special ships guys have been pulling at the old prison area the past 2 weeks?
Yeah, some high-value prisoners. You get that duty and kiss your break time goodbye, man. My buddy was crying on my shoulder about it.
That place has been dead for years. Now we got these, I don't know who's bringing in enemy combatants from the States.
Right. And the CO is tearing his hair out.
I feel like I'm living in a prison, man.
You can now either interrogate him, knock him out, or kill him. His life is in your hands. This is an infiltration mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there. Contact me if you need advice. Eyes open, boss.
Yo, you hear about the special ships guys have been pulling at the old prison area the past 2 weeks?
Yeah, some high-value prisoners or something. You get that duty and kiss your break time goodbye, man. My buddy was crying on my shoulder about it.
But that place has been dead for years. Now we got these, I don't know who's, bringing in enemy combatants from states.
Right. And the CO is tearing his hair out.
Feel like I'm living in a prison, man.
Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there. CQC is effective for dealing with nearby enemies. You can now either... You should move the bodies of enemies somewhere out of sight. This is an infiltrate. Mission. You've got to stay out of sight. Head for the old prison. You'll find the targets there. Contact me if you need advice. Take a good look at the enemy through your binoculars, and you can mark him. Marked enemies can be sensed when nearby, even if there's a wall between you and them. But it only works if you stop and take the time to focus your attention. This helps you maintain situational awareness. Try it. Those tranquilizer rounds are only putting your target to sleep. They won't help you break. You should move enemies somewhere out of sight. Open, boss. That's the area. The targets are there. It's the old prison area. The targets are there. There's Chico. But where's Paz? contact with Chico.
Chico, it's...
No! Go! Hey, go away! Come on, man. Let me out of here, please. Get off!
Chico, keep it down.
Go away! Take a second. Over here. Hey, you gotta let me out. Let me out, go! Stay here. Get off! Get off!
Chico. Calm down. Don't fight it. I got Chico.
Boss,
Not here.
are you sure?
Pretty
Is Chico able to walk?
Hold on. Not gonna.
You'll have to... Yeah. Okay, boss, change your plans. Chico over to the rendezvous point. Calm down.
Mission info.
I marked the RV. Okay, now carry Chico.
Updated.
You okay?
At first. CQC is... You can His life is in your... The RV's a little further. You reach the RV.
Pass.
She's dead.
When was this recorded?
She's dead.
Okay, use your iDroid to call the backup. This is just a hunch. I think that's all the cassette tapes. Back to the mission. This is Morpho, arriving shortly at LZ. This is Morpho, at LZ. With the chopper.
Mission info updated.
surveillance camera. Maybe the tape can tell you something. Can you hear on it?
Opening front gate.
Building. Watch your... coverage.
All fire. Repeat. Out. Push the power supply. Whoever check on the power system. Delta 1! Come in, Delta 1! Situation.
Now let's find Paz. If she's dead, we need to see the body to be sure. Boss, any clue where she might be? The admin building. Watch your corners. Use a flare to call the chopper to your current position. Just don't forget you might put it in danger of being shot down. So your support's worn out. That gun will be as loud as any other now. If you shoot, be careful.
CP, this is Delta 1. No fix on the position. Over. This is CP. Understood. Enemy attack.
illusion.
Boss, get Paz onto the helicopter.
In the mind.
Lie down.
Hit me all you want. My stomach hurts.
What? Hostile!
Pain is an illusion. Pain is in the mind. Don't. No.
CP, this is Delta 4. We got a body here. Be on the lookout for intruders. Over. This is CP. Understood. Further losses are unacceptable. Keep your eyes open. Out.
Go ahead and call the chopper. Keep an eye out for nearby enemies. They could try to shoot down the chopper.
All you want. Phew.
CP, this is Delta 1. The girl's disappeared. Looks like she's escaped. Over. This is CP. Understood. Commence the search. ASAP. Let her get away. Out.
They've discovered Paz is missing. Looking for her. Hurry, you've got to get out.
Stop.
break.
CP, this is Zulu 10. Threat detected. Going on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your eyes open. Out.
Boss, that's a serious injury. It won't heal on its own. You'll need to treat it with first aid. Nearly there, boss.
CP, this is Delta 2. Just saw a suspicious person. Gonna check it out. Over. This is CP. Understood. Keep your guard up. Out. CP, this is Zulu 10. Threat detected. Going on alert. Over. This is CP. Understood. Don't let your guard down. Out.
Stay away.
Hostile!
Kept you waiting, huh?
Boss, I some photos to your iDroid. Use them as clues to find the locations they show and recreate the scenes they depict. You Snake. Commence Deja Vu mission. Look hard at those mystery photos. Try to recreate a scene from them. One will be enough. Metal Gear... Someone's in the outhouse. Some soldier with stomach trouble? I think... better leave him alone. I'd say he's having a tough time in there. Better leave him alone. Is that... Johnny? Nah, forget I said anything. I'd say he's having a tough time in there. Metal Gear! Back to Snake was just pixels. And Miller here. Be careful not to let the enemy detect. Over. Gear! Shadow Moses Island, off the coast of Alaska. Or not. As usual, this is a one-man infiltration. Weapon equipment. This is...
Lie down. Productions. And that's there. Yes.
Just what I'd expect. The legend.
This brings back.
Boss, use those VIs as... Boss, use those VIs as clues. Find the locations they show and recreate the scenes in the photos. We're counting on you, Snake. Great. You recreated a scene. Looks like a problem with the power supply. Whoever's closest, go check on the power system. Over. CP, this is Delta 2. We'll investigate immediately. Out. That's another scene recreated. Nice work. Another prisoner. Looks like he's alive.
as clues. Find the locations they show and recreate the scenes in the photos. We're counting on you, Snake.
Contact!
Nice fight. Boss, use those VIs as clues. Find the locations they show and recreate the scenes in the photos. We're counting on you, Snake. Recreated a scene. That's another created. Nice work. Every scene. Now head for the goal. Use on your iDroid. Those mice are Alaskan field mice. No, they're not.
Master, Are you feeling okay?
Not yet, Snake! It's not over yet!
Impressive work, Snake. Mission complete. Is not what I'm here to say. Believe it or not, the real mission starts here.
Huh? This is not Master Miller. Snake, you're too late. It's me, dear brother.
I'm gonna ask you some questions about Metal Gear Solid 1. If you answer all of them correctly, then and only then do you truly clear this mission. However, don't expect anything in return. Your warrior's pride is riding on this.
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you? But you'll have to solve the rest of this riddle yourself.
These questions will test your knowledge of the original Metal Gear Solid from 1998. The difficulty level is hard. Get just one question wrong, and the mission is over.
There are no continues, my friend. Don't even think about looking up the answers online, or I'll know.
Ready?
Here we go. Snake!
Question? Correct. Question? Correct. Question? Correct.
Correct. You're pretty good. Correct. Remember, question.
Correct.
Question.
Correct. You've got quite a memory.
If you think you'll get the answer out of me, forget it. There isn't even any sodium pen. Question.
Correct.
Now for the final question. Let's finish this. Have at you, question. Correct. Most impressive.
All correct. Excellent job. No more special bonuses, which makes...
You hear then? Why do you continue to answer questions while your memory betrays you? You enjoy taking quizzes. That's why.
And I like giving them. Thank you.
Fox!